This has been
a nightmare.
An all-day event trying to get our
excuse me
laptop to work.
Okay, so now we got to check it and see if it's working
Trying to
right.
get YouTube to stream.
We need a new internet connection. That's just all there is to it.
And a camera.
Yeah.
Among other things. We got microphones out the wazoo. We just don't have a camera.
Yep, that's the only problem. Well, Brian says it's working fine. Hi, Brian. Can you hear us okay? We're using a different microphone. So if it needs to be louder, let me know and I'll turn it up a little bit.
We're using our podcast microphone. Yes, it needs to be louder, or yes, the volume is good.
Yeah, you got to tell us one of the two.
Yes, the volume
sounds
is good.
Okay. All right, good. Okay.
Cool. Well, good. Yay!
Don't mind me. I'm just making sure that everything's working right. Go.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm so excited that it's working now. Yay!
Yeah, you are. Okay, so there we go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a loop.
Turn that off.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right. Hi, everybody. What's up?
Yay! This is a relief. Whew. Okay.
It stresses you out, doesn't it?
It does. It's
like... This is the kind of stuff that I went through back in 2006 when I first started DW60 and learning how to like produce the show on a program I had never used before and everything else. And I went through a lot of tough times. So I forgot we need to share it, so I'm going to have to open it back up again.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it?
Yeah.
I got to put it on my page. So
this is all the fun stuff that, if it works the way we wanted it to, would have already been done.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
So
good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
So how was everybody's week? How are you doing? Hope things are going well.
Day. It's been raining here. It's been pouring rain off and on.
Yeah, it has been.
And when it's not pouring rain, it's like ungodly humid. So, you know.
So what are we starting off with this week?
For the South. I want to talk about some new stuff that people found at the parks this week.
Okay. Sounds good. Go for it.
I'm really bummed that these weren't there last week when I was there. Oh, Brian's going to Disney in 6 days. I'm jelly.
I'll be
there in 6 weeks.
You just went. Yeah, is it 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Is it that far away?
Yep.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that far away.
Oh, no. 4 weeks.
4 weeks? Okay.
Yeah, 4 weeks and 2 days.
Everything is a sound.
I know. Oh. Okay, so I'm really bummed that these weren't there. Last week when I was in the parks, but there's rose gold Crocs. Rose gold Crocs. Glittery Crocs. And the rose gold. And then you know how Crocs have the little holes on the top? These have Mickeys. I've seen white and I've seen black. But these were glitter.
Glitter?
Glitter!
She loves glitter.
I love glitter. See my glittery... Kind of hard to see.
A friend of hers made this Spirit jersey for her with the DW60 logo.
And then the back.
It's got press row on the back. You can kind of see it a little bit. There it is.
So it's press row.
Yeah.
It's my little fangirl groupie attire.
And she made a t-shirt for me. And so we love them. I got to wear it one day in the park. I was scared to wear it in the park because it's white. And it would show any type of dirt or sweat or, anything else. So I need to get another color other than white. But it's fun to wear, though. I enjoyed it. There we go.
See? He likes Crocs. Brian likes Crocs.
I'm not a Crocs person.
I
I've
love
never had a
Crocs.
Crocs. I've never had Crocs before.
I have these. I'll show you what I'm wearing.
Let's not do that because the mic picks it up.
They're like Birkenstocks, but they're made out of Crocs material. And I originally got them just to like take the dogs out and walk outside, and because we live right on the beach, and so there's a lot of sand and just all kinds of stuff. But I love them. I wear them all the time.
All the time.
I wear them.
But I wear flip-flops all the time, though.
Jeff has legitimately 10 pairs of flip-flops.
I do.
Like, you know, it's like we keep a basket
No
by the
lie.
front door to like put our shoes in. It's the whole thing is full of different pairs of Jeff's flip-flops. I don't have any shoes in the basket.
None at all?
No.
They're all mine?
All flip-flops from you.
Really?
Yeah.
It can't be all flip-flops.
I
There's
looked
no
the
way.
other day because I was looking for a pair of shoes, and I was like, maybe they're in here buried under all these flip-flops. No, it was just more flip-flops.
I love flip-flops. I can't help it. I don't like wearing flip-flops at Disney. And let me explain this.
You do, but you don't like it.
Well, I don't do it anymore. I have this rope. My feet are just very bad. I'm very flat-footed. I have no arch whatsoever, no support whatsoever in my foot. So I'm walking around like Donald Duck all the time. And my feet tend to swell a lot, and I get heat blisters. So finding shoes for me is a real problem when visiting the parks, because you're walking, 10, 11, 12 miles a day, especially if it's like the Magic Kingdom or Epcot.
For like days at a time.
Yeah. So if you're there 4 or 5 days, you put a lot of pressure on your feet and stuff. And so there for a while, I was not wearing any type of sneakers or walking shoes or anything else. I was wearing flip-flops. Now throughout most of the day, I was okay, no problem. But then around like the afternoon or going into the evening, I would start to get this real ache in my foot. It got so bad one night. We were with Teresa
It's just hot.
and we were with Tracy.
Yep.
And my feet hurt so bad from walking around in flip-flops at Disney all day. Nicole had to push me in a wheelchair after we got out of the tram and had to push me back to the truck because I could not walk anymore.
You know how people just like leave their wheelchairs in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank goodness that happened. Let me turn this a little more. There we go. Because you're almost cut out of the.
Oh, I can move.
There we go. Okay.
I can get close.
Get close to me, Beth. So yeah, she pushed me in a wheelchair all the way back to the truck, and that's when I finally found a good pair of Skechers that were a wide fit, fit my foot properly, and I've worn them for the last 3 trips to the parks and have not had any problems, and they're absolutely wonderful. So, yeah, Brian, heat blisters is my problem, not from rubbing or anything, just from my feet swelling and from the heat and everything. But yeah, it's not comfortable. And then when you do get a blister, it makes the rest of your vacation so difficult because you're trying to put on Band-Aids. You don't want to get any more. And so
I wore these at Disney last time. I had whatever shoes I was wearing before gave me blisters, and then I had to put these on. What was I wearing?
I don't remember which
something, and it was rubbing the back of my feet. I rarely get blisters at Disney. I can wear whatever shoes, but at the same time, I work on my feet all day, every day, like minimum 8 hours a day, usually closer to 10.
Yeah.
And that's just at work. And then, the rest of the day you're walking around too. But so being in the parks isn't too much different for me.
Yeah. You would think after all of the trips that we've made to the parks that your feet would just be conditioned and ready for it, or you wouldn't rub blisters in the normal spots that you would. Your feet would just adapt. It just didn't happen.
I'm trying to think when I lived there, my feet didn't hurt, but we weren't there all the time, or we weren't there all day.
You were going like after work and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she was early from the parks.
Oh, not even that.
Not even. Okay.
And I'd be like, I'd get off work at like 6, 7 o'clock. Like, you want to go have dinner and watch fireworks? Yeah.
That's coming for us.
We
are
want
going
that-
to be doing
that
that again. Yeah. We are not going to stay here in Biloxi, Mississippi forever. That's not going to happen. We are moving back to Florida
As soon as we can.
as soon as we can. Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah. So,
But there's a lot of steps and a lot of progress.
where is Whitney from? She says it's hot there too.
Whitney lives in Texas.
Oh.
So it's just hot.
Oh, it's just hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It's
So
hot there.
the rose gold,
Rose gold Crocs.
Crocs. Are they just Disney Crocs or just Crocs?
They're Disney Crocs. Instead of the little holes on top, they have little Mickeys.
Can you still put the little? I don't know if they do this anymore because I never wore Crocs.
They do it.
Put the little things
I don't
in the
know if
holes.
they would stay because they're Mickeys instead
I know
of
a lot
holes.
of people still wear them and put those things, on the Crocs. And stuff.
I had little music notes that went in my Crocs in high school. Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Johnny lives in Pensacola. He's close to us too.
He's very close. He's a closer drive than we are here in Biloxi. I'll tell you that. 9 hours from here.
Yeah, I did. I had Crocs in high school that I'd wear after lacrosse practice, and they had fuzzy inserts to make them like slippers, but they were Crocs, but they were fuzzy.
And you wore them in the park?
No, I wore them in high school.
Oh, okay. I was about to say fuzzy and
No.
walking. No, bad idea. Very bad idea.
No, it was almost like Uggs, but it's Crocs.
So what else you got? I got to look up my stuff. All this other tech stuff that we've been dealing with, I forgot to look at my upcoming news for today. So we do with what we can.
We're just fighting it. Damn well, I hope you two are doing the same. We are. Has it been raining over there today? It's been raining here. We went to a vintage, I guess, flea market type thing today.
Yep.
We're going to another one next weekend. But the one next weekend, it's huge. It's at the fairgrounds in Mobile.
She loves going to these things.
I love them.
Oh.
No, but this one in Mobile, last time we went, we found really cool Disney stuff.
We did. Yeah. Yeah.
And it only comes twice a year. It travels. So I'm excited. We found oh, hey. Hi, Jake.
That's
Mm-hmm.
don't just help me out here. What are you for?
That's Caitlin's husband.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Say it. You're just Jeez.
Happy the Tower Terror is done. It should be full capacity. Ooh. Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I don't ride that ride.
Unless it's an Omni mover, she doesn't ride it.
That's not true.
What other fast attraction do you ride?
Big Thunder Mountain.
I don't consider that fast.
What?
If you can do Big Thunder Mountain, you can do Expedition Everest.
Nope.
See?
Nerp.
This is what I deal with.
Nerp.
No. Then she won't do Space Mountain.
I don't know. I've done it.
She sure won't do Rock and Roller Coaster.
I've done Space Mountain. I like Space Mountain in Disneyland better.
I've said this a million times. She hasn't done it with me. That's different.
I've done Mine Train. Not with you, but I've done it.
All I want is just...
So I know I do them, and I know that I don't like them. It's not that I've never done them. Well, I've never done Everest. I've never done Rock and Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror.
And I feel bad because she'll get a fast pass for the attraction, and then it's just me going unless our friends Jen and David are with us. Kona, can you please not play with the chicken?
Go chicken!
Go.
She had a bone somewhere. Hey. Well.
Go.
Go.
She just drops it.
She has this chicken. I'll tell you. We found more of them. We couldn't find them forever. And I think we ordered it off Amazon. And then we found it at Marshall's yesterday.
Can you throw it? Can you throw it?
Woo!
Now can you close the door?
Okay.
She does this every week.
She waits. She was chewing on a bone. She was being good.
Nice and quiet. No problem.
Nope. Found the chicken. Game over.
But yeah, you haven't done Rock and Roller Coaster. You haven't done Expedition Everest.
Nope.
She probably won't do Tron. Well, I don't know. Will you do Tron?
I don't know. I don't know. I have to watch.
Could I get excited here for a second and maybe she'll do Tron?
I did Millennium Falcon.
That doesn't move. It's a simulator. That's so different. No.
Yeah.
No.
I like simulators. Except for Mission Space, which I've done Mission Space. I'll do it. I just don't like it. It makes me sick.
I'm getting to where I don't like Mission Space anymore. It just kind of...
I want to try the new one, though. The green one that goes around the Earth.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a better looking video. That's all it is. But
I've never done it. I've
do it.
I've just done the puking one.
Did you puke?
No.
Okay. Just wanna make sure.
But I used to do like the ride at the fair growing up in high school, like where it's like a spaceship and you get in and you lean on the board.
Oh,
You ever do this?
Gravitron.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
it spins,
I
you're,
love
like, stuck
Gravitron.
to the thing.
Yeah.
And I've
So
done
much
that,
fun.
but I don't know, Mission Space, something about it.
It's intense. It is intense.
Let's
Love
see.
listening to DW60 every Friday morning from work. Really gets me through the day. It has also helped me keep the magic alive between trips.
10 days.
10 days.
That's exciting.
Contessa, that is fantastic. I'm so glad that you enjoy the show.
Where are you
Thank you for
staying?
listening. Yeah, tell us about everything.
Where are you eating?
Where are you going to eat? Where are you going to stay? What are you looking forward to? Stuff like that. Please tell us.
I was asking Kate this question. What's your favorite ride that they no longer have?
Ooh.
That's all you.
Ooh. At Epcot. At Epcot.
Had wings. That one?
No. At Epcot, it would be.
Okay, go ahead.
She doesn't want me. She doesn't want me to answer. It's all you, and you won't let me answer. At Epcot, Horizons. Horizons was that is what Mission Space replaced Horizons. The building was starting to fall down. Apparently, they didn't build it very well. Fantastic attraction. Magic Kingdom, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Fantastic. Love it. Wish they had never gotten rid of it. I love the new Fantasyland. I love the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was wonderful.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When did they start building New Fantasyland? Do you remember? Because my very first trip
I want to say
World,
2010, 2011.
Okay.
I think.
So my very first trip to Disney World, to Magic Kingdom, was like July or August 2011.
Was it open?
No.
No.
But I didn't remember anything being over there.
Well, that's when they had Pooh's Playground across from that.
But I didn't, I don't remember
because
that.
Winnie the Pooh was there, but across it was Pooh's Playground. I think maybe around 2009, 2010.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I didn't know anything before that.
Okay, yeah. That's where it used to be. It was right there where the mine train is right now for 20,000 Leagues.
They just filled in the water.
Over at Hollywood Studios, I'm going to say great movie ride.
Yeah.
Even though I have not seen the new attraction, doesn't open until next year. But I really enjoyed great movie
We'll go
ride.
next year.
Yeah.
We'll be in the parks next year.
You think so?
Yeah, we have a whole 6 months after the wedding.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good point. So yeah, great movie ride is definitely a good one because the queue was all the way inside for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 20 minutes long, so you got a chance to get off your feet. It was good entertainment. The scenes were fantastic. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. And you got to see Wizard of Oz at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Animal Kingdom, I can't really think of anything because they haven't really gotten rid of much.
Only the Mickey Minnie, Can't Mickey Minnie. That was it.
Yeah. So Horizons, 20,000 Leagues, and great movie ride.
They might be getting rid of Primeval World. Have you read that?
No, I haven't heard that rumor.
It has
I wonder
not
who started that one.
been running since June.
Maybe it's just under a very long refurbishment.
No, there's nothing. They've said nothing. The ride just stopped running.
And they just shut.
And they
shut
haven't
it
said
down.
anything. There's no, it's under refurbishment.
There's no pardon or dust sign or anything?
Nope.
Wow.
Just not working.
Interesting.
So I don't know if it's not working or if they're just not running it. And they haven't said anything.
Interesting. Okay.
What
What about you?
I had them in my head, and then you started talking, and I couldn't forget it, or I couldn't remember.
I hope they're good ones.
Maelstrom
Good one.
or Soarin' Over California. I liked Soarin' Over California.
Yeah, but you can go to California and ride that.
Only this month.
Only this month?
Mm-hmm. They brought it back, and then they were showing it. They brought it back for a month in California, and then they were showing it after hours for pass holders, and then they extended it another month. But that's it.
Well, I mean, I always enjoyed Soarin', when they did California and everything. I loved it. That was fine. But for years, I had always asked for soaring around the world. I wanted to see the world. And so finally, I got it. So I want to keep it. I want to get rid of it.
Scott, that's mine. Okay, so in Hollywood Studios, I missed the backlot tour. I missed Great Movie Ride. I definitely did.
If you're going to say the backlot tour, you got to miss the whole backlot tour, not just this half thing.
I only saw the half thing.
Oh, you didn't get to see it when it was like the neighborhood.
I
and
saw
all
like
that
they
other
kind of showed
stuff.
it from far away, but I haven't like gone down the street.
Oh, you didn't get to go down the street. That's when, because the Osborne lights used to be in that neighborhood.
R.I.P. That's what I
Wow.
missed. Okay, that's
that
what
was
I missed.
even though on New York Street it was great. It looked wonderful, but back there on that backstage area in that neighborhood, I can't remember what the name of it was called, but they used to have the Osborne lights back there.
Residential Street.
Was that it? Thank you. Looked fantastic. Absolutely. That was the first time I saw the Osborne lights.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've seen them somewhere else.
Yeah, in Arkansas, because that's where they came from.
Mhm.
We used to go up in Little Rock and see them all the time. When they went to Disney, I just freaked out. But yeah, looks so good.
I
So
saw a
good.
picture the other day. I was looking for something on Facebook, and I saw a picture that Devin took of me, and I was FaceTiming you from the Osborne lights.
That's right. I
Do you remember that?
I was not happy.
Oh,
She did the Osborne lights, and now
only
she's
time
done
I've
Galaxy's
seen
Edge.
That's the only time I've seen him.
Only time?
I've only seen
Just
him
that once?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
So, backlot tour, soaring over California.
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Anaheim, I don't think that's.
No, not really.
I guess Hollywood Studios. Yeah, backlot tour. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think Magic Kingdom is what I'm missing, but
I do miss Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which is now Winnie the Pooh.
Done that. I've done Mr.
Great.
Toad's
Used to love it as a
in
kid.
Disneyland.
If you had wings, yeah.
Snow White Scary Adventures.
Snow White Scary Adventures. I do miss that.
I think that's it. Let's see.
I don't know.
All righty. So, Jake, there's your answers. Yeah, looking forward to Tron. We are too. Mission Space Around the Earth. I definitely want to try it. I got to try it.
Yeah.
Scott's going to be there 99 days.
Good for Scott. Nice.
And Tessa's staying at All Star Sports.
Good choice.
Where am I staying? All Star.
I'll be right here. I'll be doing the live stream by myself that week.
All Star.
Right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All Star. Yeah. Movies? Maybe movies. Sorry, I'm making this thing move.
Yeah, you're shaking.
Usually stay at Pop. However, my son decided to stay there. He's a baseball player. We stayed at music. I'm saying.
Was it music or movies?
Music.
Okay.
Do you miss Backlot Tour? Yes. Maelstrom, yeah. R.I.P. We still go see the Troll when we get off Frozen.
Sure.
It's family's 6th trip, and I'd like to think we're experts. We planned the trip because there was a free dining plan the first time we were doing only quick service. We traveled during free dining a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
We enjoyed it.
You do have the option. I'm sure you know this. You do have the option, since you're staying at a resort that only has quick service, to pay the difference.
You do.
So
which I
I'm
recommend.
not sure what the price of the quick service is off the top of my head, but the price of the standard dining plan is like $76, 75, 49, 43, something.
Mm-hmm.
So you just pay the difference. To say it's like $50, and then for quick service, and then standard is 75. You would just pay the difference, $15 a day per person for your trip.
Right.
To get a whole another meal, a whole other table service.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's worth it for you, try it.
And the best one really is that one snack per day, one quick service per day, and one table service per day. That's a lot of food.
Plus your mug.
And your mug, yeah. It's a lot of food, and just eat a snack for like lunch or something and save up for that nice dinner, because that's how we would do it.
I mean,
sometimes.
yeah, a snack's like a pretzel. You can use a snack credit on the pulled pork cheese fries.
Right.
The
worst thing to
Bengal barbecue. That's Disneyland.
Yeah.
Flame Tree barbecue.
The worst thing to do with your snack credits is using your snack credits for like a bottle of water.
Please don't do that.
Or, a Coke or something. Do not use it for that. No.
Walt Disney will come out of his grave.
You can get water for free at the quick service restaurants. All you have to do is just walk up there and say, I'd like some water, please. And then at places like Starbucks, they've got these huge jugs with ice water in them. And you
do you want to share our
No.
secret?
I was thinking that. Don't you dare.
Sorry.
Cannot share that secret. Because then everybody will know about it and they'll take it away. So we can't do that.
Ask a cast member for water.
Ask a cast member for water, and you get it for free.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I like to get extra ice, because then the ice melts and then you have more water.
Yeah. Always get extra ice. But yeah, that dining plan is fantastic. You should definitely use that. I had fast passes for Primeval Whirl in September, and Disney changed my fast pass.
See?
That's so
See?
weird.
And
That is so weird.
If you haven't heard anything, then you know that.
No, I haven't heard any rumors, or I mean, like it's permanently closed or anything. Nothing. I mean, I haven't talked.
We're gonna do some snooping.
So
and we're gonna talk about this on Friday.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll figure it out.
Alrighty. We did not reserve Garden Grill because it's our family's favorite. Oh, you did reserve Garden Grill. I think I'm doing Garden Grill in September. Maybe. We have it reserved. I don't know if we're gonna do it, but I've never done it. Sorry. We're also doing the Bon Voyage breakfast.
This sucks.
Torrey, California. Do you want to come on Jen's bachelorette party?
I would. If I was invited, I would have come.
You and David and Jake would get your own room and go golfing.
Yeah, I mean,
and do all kinds of stuff.
But I mean, I would even just hang out away from you guys and just chill and do my own thing. But no.
Let's see. See the Golden Girl set. Yeah, on Residential Street.
Yep, I remember that.
Miss Osborne lights. Us too.
Yeah, we do. We miss them.
Maybe when we have a house, we can make our own Osborne lights. We'll be those crazy people on Christmas Light Fight. Remember that show?
I'm not doing that.
And like make it to music and lights. Maybe Sorcy will come help us.
I don't want the electric bill that goes along with that. I'm going to be honest with you.
He totally would.
No.
Sorcy.
I know he would, but
he would love it.
I don't want the electric bill.
Maybe we can have solar panels that'll make it worth it. Yeah, see, Kate likes Mr. Toad, or wanted Mr. Toad. I did not know about paying the difference of the table service. See?
So, Contessa,
new every day.
Call them right now. See if you can change it before you go.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
I really don't know the price for the quick services, but I know the standard dining plan is like $75 and some change per day.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Let's see, when my mother and I went back in like 2013, 2014, around there, it was just the two of us, and we got the dining plan while we were there, and we saved every single receipt for the actual cost of our meal, because they'll still give you a receipt even though you're on the dining plan, and it'll show you how much everything costs and the total and everything else. So we took those, we added those up, and we went back and we saw what we paid, even with the difference on the dining plan when you paid the difference of the next one up, and we still paid a lot less for all that food that we ate compared to what you would have paid for a regular price.
You really do have to see if it's
amazing.
Going to be worth it, though. Like, we're going for our trip in September, and we're kind of deciding whether or not the dining plan's worth it. And so we've gone and said, okay, because now dining plan includes alcohol, one alcoholic beverage with your meal,
right? Which,
like, we're eating at Ohana for dinner one night. So the Lapu Lapu would be the drink that we'd probably get. It's $15. So on top of your, what's Ohana, $60 for dinner?
Yeah, roundabout.
And then another $15 for your drink. So there's $75 just for one meal. And that's the price of your entire day.
Well, you don't get that drink on the dining plan. You have to pay for that.
Nope. No? The alcohol is included now.
That's right. One alcoholic drink. Wow,
with your meal.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So you can pay $75 for dinner, or you can pay $75 for the day.
Now, the thing is, though, you have to really think about what you and your family want to eat and the reservations that you currently have. Because at the end of your vacation, if you're sitting there if you're going for 5 days and you still have 3 counter service and 4 snacks left over, then you've wasted your money because you have not taken advantage of all that. Maybe you just got full. It's really something to think about before you make the change.
This free dining is the best time. This fall free dining, I think, is the best time to have free dining because it's during Food and Wine. And you can use your snack credits for items at the booths.
Yep.
And I think one counter service is 4 snack credits or 6 snack credits. 4, maybe 4.
Still a good deal.
But the only caveat with that is you have to use them all at once. So if there were 4 items at a booth that you wanted, you have to use all 4 at once. But you could use a counter service credit instead.
Mm-hmm.
So during Food and Wine, when you're walking around eating all day, you can still use your dining plan.
So definitely look into it before you go, even though you got a short amount of time. Go ahead and look into it.
Do you think after hours events in the parks are worth it, even if you're staying on property?
This after hours thing. Okay.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
If anybody's listened to DW60 throughout the years since after hours started, I'm not the biggest fan of it. 1, simply because of the price. 2, you're only getting about 3 to 4 hours worth of time. In the past, in the last couple of years now, when the events first started off, the amount of tickets was very low. So there really was not a lot of people in the park whatsoever. Since then, Disney has increased the amount of tickets that are available for the after hours events, which means a lot more people are riding the attractions. It's still not a full day like you would any other day, but it's just.
I would do it if we were not going to be in another park that day. I would not pay that in addition to a park ticket that day.
Yeah.
However, if we were going to lay by the pool, go to Disney Springs, and then go into the park at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it would be a good option then.
Mm-hmm. That's what I say about the Halloween party too. Because Halloween party, for example, $75 for your ticket, less than a day at the parks.
Yeah.
You can get in at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock? 5 o'clock? But the party doesn't start till 7. I think it's 4.
Yeah.
You can get in at 4. So
you do get some extra time because you can get in early.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's understandable.
So you'd have from 4 o'clock till like realistically like 1 a.m.
Yeah. What I think is a really good idea, especially let's say you're not staying on Disney property. Let's say your vacation doesn't have a lot to do with Walt Disney World. Let's say you're staying over at Universal. You're doing Islands of Adventure and Universal Orlando. The after hours event, I think value-wise would be great for you and your family because we only spent half a day at Islands of Adventure. We went back to our resort. We're chilling out. And we decided, well, yeah, we do want to go ahead and check out Disney. Then the value of what you're paying for after hours, you're getting snacks and all of these different attractions that you can check out. So
free snacks, free popcorn, free Mickey Premium bars, free ice cream sandwiches, free water, free soda,
stuff like that. Yeah. So in that type of a situation, I think it's a great idea. If you're already doing a Disney vacation, you're staying there. No, I don't think it's a good value because you do get extra magic hours. Go ahead.
We want extra magic, or we want after hours at Epcot.
Yeah, I think I would like after hours at Epcot more than anything.
It's
I don't know.
Interesting to me that they won't do after hours at Epcot, but they will do it at Animal Kingdom because previously Animal Kingdom shut down early for the animals.
Right. Yeah.
But now they're doing all these after hours, Moonlight Magic.
Yeah.
All that stuff. They do Moonlight Magic sometimes at Epcot.
Sometimes.
Epcot closes early.
Yeah.
Epcot closes the earliest of all the parks for no good reason.
I think the Villains after hour event was a pretty good value.
That one's till 2 a.m.
Well, yeah, it was. The last one is sold out completely. But the reason I think that's a better value is because you're getting overlays on attractions and then the Maleficent Dragon, the Steampunk Dragon coming out, special shows, the Villain show going on during Villains after hours. That to me it's a little bit more. I think there's a little bit more people in the park though. It doesn't seem too bad, but I think that's a better value because you're getting a little bit more entertainment when it comes to the after hours event. So,
and there's stuff there that you're not going to see other times, like Maleficent by herself.
Yeah.
And
that was brand new for this year.
Treats that you can get. I think the food and the crowd levels are the two like biggest reasons to attend a hard ticketed event.
Can you imagine how much popcorn I would eat at an after hours event? That would be great. I would love that. Oh my gosh.
It'd be like
I love popcorn.
The first time we went to Beer Garden, we knew that we were going to eat so much, and we did not eat all day because we knew that we were going to eat so much.
But then we paid for it afterwards because we felt bad.
We were so sick.
We should have at least.
But I think that's kind of what we would do. It'd be like just kind of like snack through the day, and then just like gorge ourselves on like popcorn and ice cream.
Yeah, definitely. Beer Garden's a place to go to. I'm telling you, people. If you've never been before, go.
I was thinking today. I heard someone say it yesterday. I really want to do Boma breakfast.
I would do Boma breakfast.
We've never done breakfast at Boma, and we love Boma.
I wouldn't do Ohana breakfast again because that was just average. I mean,
that was just breakfast food. I feel like Boma breakfast is going to be like the food that we like.
Yeah, more or less.
Because we've done Boma for dinner. Miley,
do you hear that?
We've done Tusker House for lunch, which is very similar food, but we've never done either one for breakfast. Let's see.
She hears something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Jake says golf and ESPN. He's down. Go on.
See?
I gotta go to Universal.
Yeah, I wish I could.
We're attending Mickey's Not So Scary for the first time next week. You're going to love it. I love it better than Very Merry Christmas Party. It's amazing. I'm interested to see.
Miley Joe.
They added 2 new floats to Boo to You. An Incredibles float and a Buzz Lightyear float.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be new.
Yep.
Space Mountain is getting an overlay. Teacups are getting an overlay. Pirates is getting an overlay. And brand new Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor is
What
getting
she's
an overlay.
failing to say, this one has a sweet tooth.
I love sweets.
She likes the sweets. I like sweets. I don't like her sweets as much as she does. I like the cookies and other options for the party for Christmas a little bit better than I like just Snickers and stuff like that. I prefer that more. That's me. But they do have some special stuff that they hand out.
They haven't
nice,
announced
you know.
any treats yet.
And you guys are going to it this year, aren't
We
you?
are.
Yeah, so
I don't know
she's
what we're
so
going to be.
excited.
Well, we're like narrowed it down to 2 options.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll be a surprise.
Yeah, it'll be fun for you.
Do you think extra magic hours will disappear completely?
I do. And I said this probably about 2 or 3 months ago.
I think they'll become paid.
When the extra magic hours became a part of the Good Neighbor hotels there within the Walt Disney World Resort area.
Like Disney Springs hotels.
Disney Springs hotels, when they became part of that and they get to go and do extra magic hours, you're just putting more people into the park. So what's so extra magical about it? Because now the lines are even longer. There were more people in the park, and more after-hour events are being scheduled.
Yep.
And it's being taken away from
normal days
in the parks. You know, when the park closes at like 6 or 7 because of an after-hours event, then you're stuck with just a morning time, 1 hour or 2 hours in the morning for, morning extra magic hours and stuff. So I think eventually down the line, Disney is seeing that people are paying for the after hours events. They're getting revenue off of it. So I think eventually down the line, it will go away. Yeah.
I think when they they have realized that people will pay for things that they are doing for free.
Sure. Yeah.
Just like I foresee additional fast passes being something that you'll be able to purchase in the future. They've kind of done that already, where if you're staying club level at a deluxe resort, you're entitled to additional fast passes at your booking, like initial booking. So they see that people will pay for things. And I think that's where we're going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which sucks.
It does.
It sucks. I'm just,
so yeah.
They're phasing, or there's a paywall. Like people, middle class people.
Your average family,
to be able to go.
Average middle class family is getting phased out. That's the problem.
I saw a post recently that 8 years ago, the price of Disney stock was like $38 a share.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked the other day, the price of Disney stock is like $130 something.
Makes me still want to buy one.
Well, that's why I was looking. I wanted to buy one. Because somebody has a birthday coming up. But like, it's just it blows my mind. They were comparing the price of the
that would mean I could
price.
attend the shareholders meeting.
It means you get to listen.
You imagine me going to the shareholders meeting? Oh my gosh.
We're doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at the end of August. We've only been once 10 years ago. We mostly go at Christmas. So we're super excited for the decorations and the new parade. When do you think they're going to set up the decorations? Because they have like less than a week.
Halloween?
Yeah, they have less than a week.
But
nothing's up.
They do that like overnight. Are you kidding me?
It's only like 2 or 3 days, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like when the park shuts down and all the lights get turned on, that place goes crazy, and they just start putting stuff all over the place. All these
I saw them hiring
cherry picker cranes come out
people
and everything else. It's
to do
nuts.
that. I saw like a job posting a couple months ago.
A friend of mine that I've known for quite a few years, Jenny Lynn Knopp. Some of you may know who she is. I've met her a few times and talked with her. Very nice. She's currently a cast member there at the Walt Disney World Resort, and she's doing some other things as well. But I think at one time she was part of that crew that filmed a all of the decorations going up
Oh,
for
they did a time lapse.
Halloween. They did like a time lapse thing, and I think she was part of that filming crew while they were doing it. But she's talked about it before and how much really goes on. And then we watched a documentary about it. Was it on YouTube? I think it was on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
It was on Freeform.
Was it Freeform? Okay, I can't remember. But it was just really interesting to see how they roll everything out. And you leave the Magic Kingdom one day and it's just normal Magic Kingdom, Main Street USA. You come the next morning and there's pumpkins and there's ribbons.
I want to be there that week.
Wreaths and just everything changed and it's nuts. It's absolutely
nuts. Today's the day. So, yeah. The sun is shining. Fall is here. Like, I want to go.
Fall is here? No, it's like 92 degrees
the tank
outside.
Is clean. Okay.
She's so ready for fall. It's crazy.
I love fall. Fall is my favorite.
She saw a pumpkin spice thing today and about lost it. Like one thing, pumpkin spice. It's like
I've been looking for. I like the Ray Dunn mugs, and I've been looking for the fall Ray Dunn mugs, like Halloween ones. I found Thanksgiving yesterday, but I've been on the hunt. And plus, they're always at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, which is like my weakness.
How bad do you think Hollywood Studios crowds will be next week with pass holder previews?
Well, if you watched my video, the line for cast member previews the day that I was there was the first day. We were the first time slot on the first day for cast member previews. The line went from the Galaxy's Edge entrance, which is back by Muppet Vision, all the way past Baseline Tap House, past ABC Commissary, back to the Hyperion Theater where the Frozen sing-along is. And that was just when I got in the line. I don't know what it was like after that.
I would say we'll link it in the description below after the live stream, but we've only got like 3 videos up, so you can't miss it.
Yeah, you'll find it.
You'll find it. It's real easy. We'll have more. We promise we're going to have more content coming. I promise.
But
she's
that
got one
was
more
just
video to upload.
The line for cast member previews. So I cannot imagine what the line for annual pass holder previews is going to be.
Yeah, it's probably going to be crazy. And
it'd be a good day to go to another park.
The majority of those people are going to be standing in line, so they're not going to be in other lines pretty much, I think.
Oh, that's true.
So it may not be that bad. It just may be congested in that one area from like where Galaxy's Edge is, and then going down the street, and then
if that's
what's that area now? It's not Pixar Place anymore. What is it? The Incredibles area. What is it called?
Nope. You're still on the wrong side. Oh, what's the back? No, what's that street called? Right in front of ABC Commissary.
Yeah, that area. You know the area we're talking about. That's where the line's going to be. So that area is going to be congested a lot. Yeah, but I think places like Toy Story Land and
probably a good time to go.
Probably a good time to go.
Star Tours was dead when we were there.
Yeah. So
we had good intentions to go and like spend the rest of the day in the park after our preview. So we were from 11 to 3. It was so hot. We were exhausted and sweaty, like beyond belief. Usually we're talking about having like blisters and stuff when you're at the park. I don't really deal with blisters, but like my legs chafe like no other. And I was this is kind of weird. I was so sweaty that my legs like weren't chafing because they were just like, they just slipped past each other because I was so sweaty. Oh, it was ridiculous.
Interesting.
We try not to go to the parks from Memorial Day to Labor Day.
No.
We avoid them.
No.
Even when we lived there, we avoided them.
We did last year. We went for Labor Day weekend last year, didn't we?
We went for Memorial Day weekend 2 years ago.
Yeah, but last year we went like the weekend after.
We went around that time. It was hot.
It was crazy. I'm not doing it again. But that's why I want to be a Florida resident.
Oh, but I did go last year.
Because I want to go anytime I want to. So it just makes sense. I have 94 shares in Disney stock and will never sell. Scott, I mean, just one. I just want one.
Yeah.
Just one share. One.
I don't know if I have one. I might have one.
How would you not know if you have one?
It was like a graduation present when I graduated high school. So I don't know if it's actually in my name. It was like gifted to me because
you need to find it.
I need to figure it out.
You need to figure that out.
Mom, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I think you probably have it somewhere. Because it comes with like you can get like a certificate. All righty. Yeah, you're not the only person looking at Disney jobs. We look all the time.
So at work?
For like no reason, but we look.
On my work email, I've set it up to where I receive emails from the Disney company as to what jobs are available, and I put it, for my career field, but others pop up as well. And so I get them out every day, every single day. There's jobs every day.
I tried to set it up and it won't send it to me. So I just look when I'm bored.
So I'm always looking, always looking.
I don't know if either of us would actually work for Disney. If we did, it probably wouldn't be in the parks.
Is this 10-year deal between Disney and Panasonic a good thing or not a good thing? Hard to say.
I am
hard to say.
Curious how.
Why Panasonic of all companies though? Just what does Panasonic do these days?
You would think it would be. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. I was gonna say you would think it would be like Sony, except for Sony.
Unless, and Disney's buying everything else these days. Unless they're looking to purchase, they're just starting this off, see if they like it, and do a few things, and then all of a sudden we're gonna buy you. I don't know.
Like, what does Panasonic have to offer?
I don't know if it's gonna last or not.
VHS players? I'm not sure. Like,
it's a weird. I would think that was the last time I actually bought a Panasonic brand, was like a tape player or maybe a DVD Walkman.
Like, what are they going to do with it? Or is it going to be in the parks? I
don't know.
Panasonic going to be putting out?
It's a dead company, so maybe they're just looking to help revitalize it so they can buy it. Who knows? But it's a good question, though. That's a very good question. We'll have to wait and see exactly what happens with it before or anything. So,
Dole Whips at Aloha Isle are all the stuff we were supposed to talk about.
Yeah.
Now being served in tiki bowls for $9.99.
Oh, remember when we watched Michael the other day and they had the lime Dole Whip?
Mm-hmm.
That looks really good. You need to check that out. Go over to the Polynesian.
Is the same Dole Whip. Now it's available at Aloha Isle. That's in the Peter Pan float, which is lime Dole Whip and Sprite, which is probably something you would like.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. So I'm definitely trying that when I go.
But they're being served in souvenir tiki bowls for $9.99.
That's a good price, actually. My cup. I got a tiki cup for that price.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That's right. Yeah.
Do we have a tiki sipper too? No, we just have tiki cups.
No, it is a sipper. It is a sipper.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not a cup. It's just
we like tikis. We like Polynesian.
We want our bedroom to be like Polynesian.
Yeah. We're working on it. We have like sheets and blankets and stuff that are like palm trees and palm leaves and like.
We were real quick because I know we're running out of time. We were at this place called Treasure Hunt today, and she came across these tiki pot plants.
Their vases.
She's like, they're only $1. I'm like, well, I like them. And then she just put them down and walked away. I'm like,
what are we gonna do with them? But I didn't know. I didn't know if he'd want them or not. And when we go into the store, it's huge, and you have to sift through everything. So we just kind of like divide and conquer. And so we like meet up back at the end, usually with all of our stuff. And like, what do you think? What do you think? So I had these like 3 tiki vases the entire time I was walking around the store, and then I found a Luke Skywalker Tsum Tsum and like shoved it in a tiki vase because I couldn't carry it.
It's the store carries stuff that like Walmart and Target kind of don't longer JCPenney,
they like liquidate stuff and Treasure Hunt buys it.
And they buy it. And they sell it at reduced prices.
Usually like 40 to 80% off.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So
it's just a lot to go through though.
We're from Target. There are 3 tiki like ceramic vases and they were $1.50 each.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
So yeah, that was cool.
Spiky pineapple's best thing at Trader Sam's is the Polynesian.
Oh,
I agree. Dole Whip Malibu is my jam. Dole Whip with pineapple rum, coconut rum. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't get a fast pass for Slinky Dog Dash. Is it worth the standby line? Yes, 100%. If you can, I wouldn't wait.
We did it in December. You did it in December.
Yeah, I did it in December.
We rope dropped Hollywood Studios, went straight back to Slinky Dog.
Yeah.
Before
20 minutes.
Yeah, before the park opens, they'll let you on to Buena Vista Street. Is that what that name is?
Yep.
And then once the officially opens, then you can go into, one's Buena Vista Street, one's Boulevard.
Yeah, so it's got to be Buena Vista. But they let you up pretty far. Up there, as far as you can go is the Starbucks on the right-hand side of the street. Mm-hmm. That's about as far as you can go. And if you get there at rope drop and you head straight to Toy Story Land, you're looking at about a 30-minute wait. Totally worth it. Mm-hmm. If it's more than an hour,
I wouldn't.
It's up to you. It just depends on how badly you want to ride it. Alien Swirling Saucers is a fantastic
I love
attraction.
it. I love the
Even if you
aliens.
can't do Slinky Dog, it's fantastic. Fantastic attraction. But I love Slinky Dog. So
He liked
See what
the
you can do.
swirling saucers more than he thought he would.
I did.
Yeah.
I did because watching something on YouTube doesn't do it justice. You have to actually get on the attraction and experience it. It swirls you around, swirling sausage, more than you would think.
Swirling saucers.
I don't hear the people use the reference of alien swirling saucers other than Jen at one time.
Oh, no?
No,
I hear it all
she
the
just
time.
calls it that one thing.
We like the abbreviation of alien swirling saucers.
Yeah, the abbreviation. I can't use it on the show, but it's kind of funny. We're gonna go ride.
The alien swirling saucers.
Yeah. So anyway.
An acronym.
Okay.
And then the last thing.
Was that the last thing?
No, I have one more thing.
Okay.
The new footlong hot dog back at Casey's is fried pickle hot diggity dog. All beef hot dog
this.
topped with roasted greens and red peppers, roasted green and red peppers, shredded cheddar, fried pickles, chipotle ranch, green onions, served with French fries or apple slices.
Oh, that looks really good.
Fried pickles.
Wow,
I don't
no
like
kidding.
pickles, but you'd love it.
Yeah, I would. Because I love pickles.
But that's all I got.
That's all you got? Okay. If you're interested in the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and you don't want to do it at Disney Springs and you don't want to do it at the Magic Kingdom, the one at the Grand Floridian is now open. So go check that out and get a reservation if you need it.
Yeah, the Grand Floridian.
Let's see.
Oh, that was the other thing.
The Best Bites.
No, there's a new food truck coming to Disney Springs, and it's all about cookie dough.
Oh, cookie.
Cookie dough tacos, cookie dough ice cream, cookie dough.
Reservations are now open for Oga's Cantina
Mhm.
and Subby's Workshop at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
So you can do that if you want to. Real quick, let's touch on the 50th anniversary for the Haunted Mansion.
I was disappointed in the Dooney and Burke bag.
You were?
I was not
Really?
a fan. It was weird.
I rather liked the different options.
the rest of the
as far as
merchandise.
merchandise was really good. They did a fantastic show over at Disneyland.
Oh, the after hours.
Yeah, that
event.
was really cool because
Our
I got
friend
to see
Dan
some
was
video.
there, and
It was fantastic.
It looked awesome.
It looked great. But I saw the line to get into the Haunted Mansion and line for merchandise on Friday.
Gosh.
That was ridiculous. The amount of people waiting to get into the Magic Kingdom.
I
That
think
was
people
crazy.
were probably at the Ticket Transportation Center like 6 a.m. I'd say.
Probably so, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And then those Disney Funko Pops for the Haunted Mansion.
Sold out.
The
Done.
day of this stuff was available. By that afternoon, it was already on eBay being sold for like what, $100?
Well, that's
per
because
pop.
they are enabling
crazy.
people to do that.
That's nuts.
They're enabling people to do that because I think there's a limit of 10. So this is weird. So you can go to these events. I think you can buy 10 pops. I think is what it
But
is.
the thing is that people, why are they not smart enough to not buy these things at that price from these people? I don't get it.
But when I was at Galaxy's Edge, you were limited to one of each item. That was it. You could
Isn't
buy
that weird?
one
So strange.
of this mug. You couldn't buy two. So like if I wanted a mug and Jeff wanted a mug, like we couldn't have the same mug. I was not allowed to buy more than one, like multiples of each individual item.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, I don't want them to. There's just two extremes. Like you can buy one or you can buy 10. Like how about you say like you can buy 3?
Yeah, 3 would be better.
Three's
Because then
good.
everybody else behind you in line
Mhm.
has a better opportunity to get merchandise instead of the person in front of you buying 10 and the person after that who's also with them buying another 10, but they're doing it separate purchases. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's messed up. It's messed up. What does Pandora World of Avatar, Happily Ever After, Star Wars Land, the new...
Right, all have in common. They're all screen-based attractions. Mhm.
That's true. Yeah, they are.
I think
They are.
I think everything's moving towards that because there's less components.
I
To,
think
like,
it saves on
maintain.
cost.
Yeah.
Omni-movers cost a lot of money.
And they're a lot of work to keep up. There's
Yeah.
just a lot of parts that can break.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
That's true.
So this way there's just the one ride vehicle, like per, showing, and then a screen, the projection.
Yeah. One thing I did want to touch on that I am going to talk about for a second is the third quarter earnings for the Walt Disney Company. Shows revenue gains but lower income. That's interesting. Walt Disney Company released their earning reports for the third fiscal quarter of 2019, showing revenue up 33% and income down 5% over last year. So what does that tell you?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to read more into it and talk about it this Friday. Yeah, gonna have to talk about that.
Where can people find you?
People can find me, Source of Radio, srsounds.com, every single Friday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. It's DW60 along with Press Row, some of your favorite Walt Disney World music. Now, as far as the interwebs go, social media on Twitter at DW_60. Hit the like button on the DW60 Press Row Facebook page over on Facebook. You can talk to me in the Source of Radio Disney Fun Zone and send an email to me. If you have any questions, concerns, news reports, stories, tips, or anything else, DW60@srsounds.com. What about you?
I am at postcardsfrommainstreet.com. I'm on Instagram at postcardsfrommainstreet. And I guess if you want to send me an email, you can always do that too. Instagram is probably the best way to reach me, but if that character limit is just getting in your way, I'm Nicole at postcardsfrommainstreet.com. And
I do have an Instagram account for DW60 as well. I don't use it all that much. I'm trying to use it more. I'm just not an Instagram-y person. I don't know. Instagram. She loves Instagram. Yep. For as far as this, though, for those of you watching, we're extremely, extremely appreciative for you showing up for the live stream and chatting with us and being interactive in the chat room, stuff like that. But what we need for you to do is this. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching right now or you're watching after the live stream, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. Comment replay if you're watching the replay. I want to know how many people watch this afterwards. Hit that notification bell. That's going to let you know anytime new content shows up on the channel. And hit the like button. Hitting the like button, real simple and real easy, just like subscribing. It's one click, but it helps the channel out a lot. Yeah. So always hit that like button. Just the one time. That's all you got to do. One time per video. Click. That's all you got to do. Once. And thanks for tell people. Share it. Yeah, tell people. Yeah, definitely. Come talk to us, ask us questions, and we'll keep them for next week. When is your third video coming out on Batu for Galaxy's Edge? Disney Springs. Disney Springs. Tomorrow. That's gonna be tomorrow. Okay. Because you finished up Galaxy's Edge in the second and part 2. So yeah, when they part 3 is Disney Springs. Cast members got mad at us. And if anybody asks or if you're concerned about the audio, there were some audio issues during the video. It just happens. You don't know what's happening until you go back and look at the footage. Like, why did that happen? So we're working on it. We're working on it as best we can. That's why I got the microphone set up for the live streams, because the audio is a lot better. Don't know what to do about the video. We'll eventually get there. We'll see what happens. We might have to pick up a HD desktop like cam or something. Yeah. I don't know. And it'll be a little bit better. So we're going to work on that next. And then we're working on getting better. This is all fun and new. We got to keep it rolling. So we're excited. Hopefully next week we'll have some stuff from that flea market to share. Yeah. Maybe we'll hit up the Disney outlet this week. Oh, that'd be cool. See if there's anything cool there. We got our little clock last time. That's right. I'm scared of what the future holds with screen-based rides. I can't ride Star Tours. Motion sickness every time. Johnny, that's tough. I hate to hear that. You know, it almost makes you wish that sometimes they would open up less intense versions like they did for Mission Space. Star Tours makes me nauseous. Yeah. It does sometimes. Smuggler's Run is much better. It's much smoother. Yeah. And I talked about it in like our last live and in my Batu video that there's cool air that's blowing on your face the whole time. That was a huge help. But I also haven't done Flight of Passage, so I'm not sure like how they compare. Yeah. But Smuggler's Run, you don't wear any glasses. I think that helps too. Whereas Flight of Passage, you do. Looking forward to the live streams every week. Scott, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Can't wait for next Friday. Disney fan, thank you very much. Yes, I didn't do a press row this past week because we were doing the Haunted Mansion, anniversary and stuff. So should have some good stuff to talk about for press row this week on DW60. Brandy is subscribed. Thank you, Brandy.
Brandy.
The only problem I have with screen-based rides is longer waits. Yeah, that can be. Brian, thank you for your comment. I appreciate that. I thought this is a great show. So. Got anything else?
No.
We're literally at that moment.
Yay, we did it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for bearing with us with our technical difficulties. And we will see you next week.
See you real soon.